Hey guys. Hey guys. Well, are we live?
Yeah.
We are?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So can you come over here, Parks?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we're live, guys. Good to see you. It's day 70. Instagram Live. First time. Quarantine Cuisine showing us home, and it's July 4th. Soon, on Saturday. Today is Tuesday. And we're making a lobster and potato salad. This is going to be so yummy. I want to do this in advance because I hope maybe you could do it on the weekend. Because you know what? It's July 4th. And guess what we're doing? We're going to the beach. No. Beaches are closed. We're going to a party. No. No party. We're going to a barbecue. No. Anyway, let's get started. Okay. Can you hear me, everybody? Anybody?
I can't tell. There's a notice saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, everybody?
Yeah. So that's working.
Anybody?
Just hit the silent.
There's a notice saying. Okay.
Just hit the silent thing up there.
I see.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, good morning. Yay. Yay, cool. Okay. This is our first time doing this, so we're just kind of getting our feet wet. Okay.
Maybe do this again for people that just got the notice to tune in.
Well, you do it. You're the
Okay.
cameraman.
Okay. Okay. This is Lisa's day 70, 70th day.
Yeah.
And it's our first Instagram Live. Quarantine Cuisine, shown home. Lobster. And potato salad for the 4th of July.
That's right.
Hopefully you guys can go to the beach. We can't. We're at the beach. We can't go to the beach.
We
this
can't go to the beach. Beaches are closed. Parties are off. Barbecues are done. But we're going to have some good food. Okay. So we're making potato salad with lobster. So decadent. Okay, so let's start over here for a minute. So I have one pot over here with some red potatoes. This is about 6 red potatoes that I've had cooking for just a little bit. And we want them to get tender. Let me just grab this knife. Sorry, Parks. Okay, so these are actually ready to go. So I'm going to take these off the stove right now and put them in my colander at the
Yep.
sink. Okay?
Yep.
So these have been cooking for about 20 minutes. And we don't want to overcook them too much because I always talk about the carryover heat, right? So the carryover heat's going to cook these potatoes. And I'm going to lay these out on a sheet pan with some foil just so they can cool. Okay? And I left the skin on because I like the skin. Okay. So that's going to be great. Next, I have 2 more pots over here. I have one with boiling water and one a non-stick that I'm going to put some bacon in. So we're going to put all this bacon in. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the bacon just to help get it started. You can leave it on low, Parker.
Okay.
I'm just going to move this bacon around. I know I'm using my hands. Just trying to separate it a little bit. Okay. So this boiling water is for our lobsters. And so I went to I didn't go, but I got a delivery from our fishmonger in town, Santa Monica Seafood. They always have frozen lobster there. And they're about 1 pound lobster tails that were frozen, and I just thawed them out. They're still in the shell, and we're gonna cook them in this water. So what I wanna do is I'm gonna turn this bacon up just a touch. I'm gonna season our water, because you know how I like to season everything, right? So this is Old Bay, which is like a traditional seafood seasoning from way, way back. I always use it in my crab cakes. And I'm just gonna season this water a little bit. Okay, and that's just gonna give some nice flavor. Okay, let's go back over here, Parks. I'm gonna turn this way up. Okay, so I have these 4 lobster tails. And what I wanna do is I'm gonna put these skewers into the lobster tail, just like that, straight through, really easy. You can use toothpicks if you don't have skewers. I know everybody has a toothpick at home. And the reason why I'm doing this is because you don't have to do this. It's not a big deal if you can't do this or don't want to do this. But the reason why I'm doing it is because it's going to help keep my lobster tail straight when it cooks. Otherwise, you know, when you cook a lobster, it shrinks up, it curls like this, right, from the shock of the water. So I'm going to throw these in. This is going to help keep them straight. And then once they're cooked, I can cut the lobster shell off of the lobster and they'll be straight. They'll just be a little bit easier to handle, okay? So this is boiling rapidly. We're going to put these in here. Okay, beautiful. Parker, you ready for some lobster potato salad here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the next thing I want to do while that's cooking is I'm going to make a little bit of a dressing in here. So this is going to be my bowl that I toss everything in. So to start, I want to put a little bit of mayonnaise, probably about a tablespoon. And this is that Kewpie Japanese mayonnaise that I really like. Okay, and then I want to add a little bit of Dijon mustard, probably about the same amount. Another like heaping tablespoon. And then to that I want to add about 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. Okay, and if you don't have white wine vinegar, you can use distilled vinegar, you can use red vinegar, you can use, red wine vinegar, you can use balsamic, you can use any vinegar you want. And if you don't have vinegar, you could use an acid like lemon, orange, grapefruit, any of those things. Okay, so we're also going to add, just going to stir these around for a second, Parks, okay? They're fine.
Ooh, wow. That
I know.
was quick.
Look at how beautiful that
Oh,
is.
shoot.
And these are going to take about 5 minutes. That's about it, okay? And we got our bacon going. Okay, in the meantime, you know me, I love my lemon zest. So, this is a really decadent salad. It's going to be fresh and gluttonous with the bacon and delicious, but the lemon is just going to add a beautiful freshness that you just can't get any other way. When I smell this lemon, it just makes me so happy. So you don't want to get too close to the, too deep into the rind because it can become a little bit bitter. So you just want that outer edge, and this is a really beautiful lemon. Okay. So we got that. How are you guys doing today? There's Schiffman. Hi, Schiff.
Lots of people waving, lots and lots and lots of people. It's just, I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, that's so cool. Hi, guys. Okay, I'm trying to, make this move pretty quickly so you're not bored. And I got to go to work. So we're just jamming this out today. Okay, so I got rid of these seeds. Okay. Just rinse my hands. Oh my God, it smells so good in here already. Okay. So now, let me just check what's happening over here, Parks, okay?
Okay.
We got our bacon, jamming. I basically cut, this is Applewood smoked bacon. It's on the thicker side, which I love. I'm going to turn down this a little bit so it's not boiling. I only want it to simmer. But this bacon is really flavorful. It's really thick. I cut it into what we call lardons, or like, half-inch pieces. And we're just going to let that cook evenly. In the meantime, I just want to show you I have an ice bath over here, because as soon as the lobster's done, I'm going to plunge it into the ice bath to stop the cooking. Because as I tell you all the time, there's carryover heat when you take something out of the oven, when you take something off the stove, there's carryover heat. So to stop that carryover heat, you can plunge it into cold water. So whether it's lobster or shrimp cocktail or a green vegetable that you're blanching, you always want to have this nice cold water. Okay, let's go back over here. Okay, so I want to put some celery in here. And we're going to save some of these celery leaves for garnish. Okay. Some of those, we don't need a lot. Okay. But then to this, I want to make, here's the thing. I like celery. Celery's my friend, for sure. It's, the traditional mirepoix has carrots, celery, and onions. I was trained in French cooking, so I know celery pretty well. But I don't love raw celery. When it's cooked, it's fine. I can eat it in anything, like in gumbos and etouffees. But I never liked celery just plain. And growing up, my mom would always have like a stalk of celery with cream cheese down the middle and like a little paprika on top. I never understood that, but I know that's a popular thing. I know people love it in crudité. It's not my thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this really, really small. This is called a Brunoise. And I basically just made strips of this celery, and now I'm cutting it super, super tiny. Okay? And I think that's as much as I want in there. Let me just check this. I'm working all these different things right now, you guys. I got the lobsters going, I got the bacon going, I'm making a salad dressing, I got the potatoes cooling. Now come back over here, I got Parker moving and grooving. And over here, I'm gonna actually make this more of like a mince. Okay? And this is just personal. I mean, you could leave these like a ½ inch thick if you want. I mean, it's totally fine. It's really, you know, that's what I always try to instill with you guys is just because I do something one way doesn't mean you have to do it that way, right? Who cares? You got to do what you like. You don't like celery? Keep it out. Who cares? Who cares, Bob Hobie? Okay. So I'm going to put this into, isn't that pretty?
Oh.
Okay. Okay, in addition to that, I want to put a little bit of salt. I'm not going to put a lot because we have bacon in here, but I'm going to do a nice, decent amount of ground black pepper. You know, I like a lot of black pepper, and especially on the potatoes, it can really take a lot of seasoning. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to put a little bit of Old Bay in here.
Oh.
And that'll add some nice color to this too, okay? Okay, our bacon's looking amazing. Let me grab a paper towel because I stole my paper towel off my...
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is almost done. Let's see how this is doing. It's doing great. That's just like another minute or two. Everything seems to be coming together, Parks. I don't know about you. This is kind of early for us.
Timing. I never know how you do it.
It's all about
Somehow,
timing.
You got everything comes out at the exact same time. A miracle.
Timing is your friend. Okay, so I'm just going to actually stay here while I'm doing the bacon because the bacon, you know how it is. You put bacon in the oven, you do bacon on the stovetop, somebody calls you on the phone, next thing you know your bacon's burned, and that's just a crime, right? We don't want that. So, this bacon is just about ready to come out, and like everything else, it's got carryover heat, right? So, let me just move this out of the way.
Whoa.
And that bacon, you know, that was 3 strips of bacon, and that's a pretty decent amount, but it's not too much, right? This is going to add so much flavor. Okay, so we're going to let that sit here. Let me turn this off. I'll bring this over here. All my drinks here. Okay. How we doing, guys? Good morning. I'm on fire. Okay. I got my glasses.
Sally Puppet said, stuffed celery, childhood memories.
Oh, that's like, it's a little bit stressful, that celery.
I kind of remember that too. It used to freak me out.
Will, your mom did that too?
I think so.
It must have been like a cocktail kind
Exactly. It
of
was cocktail part. That and Ritz crackers with peanut butter.
thing. Yeah. My mom loved Ritz crackers too. She still does. Okay, so the same thing that I did with the celery, I'm going to do with this red onion. So I just cut the onion in half. I took the skin off. And now I want to do a really super fine dice. Okay, so obviously a sharp knife is really helpful here. I'm just going down against those lines or with those lines that are naturally in the onion. So cool. It's like God said, here's a outline of where you need to cut. And now I'm going to go this way. This always freaks Parker out. And this way. And this way. And now we're going to make a little fine dice. Okay? Not too much. I'm going to save this for something else, okay? But again, I'm going to go back over this, and I'm going to chop this up super, super fine. Super fine. You guys can do this so far. I mean, really. What, we cooked some potatoes, we cooked some lobster, cooked some bacon, we're chopping some onions. You could put your onion and your celery in a little mini chop, and you don't even have to like sweat it with this. Okay? Now I'm gonna stop this in the middle of doing this because I wanna take that lobster out. I don't want it to overcook, okay? So let me just grab some tongs over here, sorry, Pax. Okay, so that's coming off. So look at those gorgeous lobster tails. Okay, so this is great. We're gonna put this in here. They have beautiful color. They've got some additional flavor from that Old Bay, and we wanna let those really cool, and that'll also make my life easier to handle them, right? When we cut it up. Okay, so we'll make sure everybody's invited to this cold party over here.
Cool party.
Yeah, okay, back to this. Let me just continue to chop this up. And if you don't like the taste of onion, if it gets to be like a little bit strong for you, you can always take this onion and put it in a bowl of cold water, or put it in a small strainer and rinse it with cold water, and that'll kind of get that extra bite off your onion. I don't mind that extra bite, so I'm gonna leave mine in, okay? Okay, Pax?
Yep.
Okay.
They're funny comments people putting up about
About what?
about childhood food.
About what?
Childhood food.
Oh,
About
yeah?
about the things our parents fed us.
Yeah. Okay.
My most memorable meal was always gray liver.
Oh my God.
We had liver all the time because I think people used to think that was important for children to eat liver.
You know, my mom never did that to us.
You were lucky.
Because my mom was a super picky eater like me and my brother, and she just never like forced us to try anything, which was like good and bad. You know, it was like a safe zone at my house for anybody who came over. But at the same time, like I didn't try a mushroom until I was like in my 20s.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so I have 1 clove of garlic. It's kind of a large one, but this is going to add flavor. So just think about all the flavors that are in here right now. The mayonnaise, the mustard, the Old Bay, the salt, the pepper, the shallot, the red onion, the garlic, the celery, right? Yum. Okay. Okay, so that's our garlic. We're getting down to the wire here, guys. This is so exciting.
Wow.
Okay, and then the last thing I want to put in there is, you know how I love my scallions. So I have this scallion, and I'm just going to run my knife down here like this, and like this, and then up here like that. And that's going to make a beautiful dice. And I like a lot of scallions in my potatoes, so. Okay, I'm just gonna use the green part.
Okay.
Let me just put that in here. Okay, now we're gonna get down to business.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. This is when it all comes together.
Pretty much. Okay, so the first thing I wanna do is I wanna just mix this up a little bit. Okay, so this is our dressing. This is what's gonna coat everything and give us all this delicious flavor. I also have a tablespoon of capers that I'm gonna put in there. And those are also kind of salty, so we're really backing down on the salt. Now, don't freak out when I show you this next move. Hold on, I don't have my mise en place. Here we go. I've got my little milk screen for tea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some of this bacon fat in here, but I'm gonna strain it through this very, very fine strainer because I don't want those particles.
Shoot,
Okay.
I didn't show that very well, but it's in there. Huh. Well, that was a surprise.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a bacon vinaigrette, right? Oh my God. Ah, so good. So now, we're gonna add these potatoes while they're still warm. They're not hot to the touch, but they're still warm, and that's a great time to add the potatoes to this dressing because once the potatoes are warm, it really absorbs the flavors of that dressing. Okay?
Huh.
You could even put them in a little bit hot, but I wouldn't go bananas. Okay, let's just take a spoon And I'm gonna just move that around. And you know, we used one bowl. We made the dressing in the bowl. Now we have the potatoes in the bowl. Okay.
One bowl demic?
Uh-huh. Exactly. Okay. So, I'm going to just empty the water from my lobster.
Okay. I'm going to wait here. I want to see this part.
Okay.
Oh, I love lobster.
Let me just put a couple paper towels down here to absorb some of this liquid. Okay, so we're just gonna take that skewer out. Really simple. And then we can use kitchen shears to just cut down the middle of the shell. And you just pull that lobster out. Okay. So do it again. So just cutting down the back side. Spread that open. And that lobster should come right out. And if it's cooked well, cooked perfectly, it comes right out of the shell. If it's still stuck a little bit and you can't get it off the shell, it's a little undercooked, okay? I was gonna put gloves on for this, but I forgot. But it's just me and you, Parks.
Yeah.
Well, it's me, you, and everyone else watching on Instagram. Okay. Take that out. Okay. Yum. This is what we're having for breakfast right now, I guess. Okay. Okay, so that's beautiful. I'm just gonna pat this dry a little bit on some fresh paper towels. Okay. Get rid of that. We are moving and grooving. Okay. That anymore. What?
Someone just said, Sally Puppet just wrote, I don't know how you're not sneaking a sample every time Lisa turns around, Parker. Well, sometimes I do.
He does.
And I usually show my fingers just to let you in on it.
Okay, so I'm just cutting this up. It's
Yeah.
a very rough chop. I'm actually keeping it on the larger side because I really want to see those chunks in there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it didn't yield that much. Okay, so we got our lobster in there.
Interesting.
Okay, so now what are we going to add to this? We're going to add our bacon. And our scallions. Those colors are amazing, right, Parks?
Yeah. That's beautiful. Wow.
You get a smaller spoon. So you could do this a day in advance for sure. You could even do it 2 days in advance if you wanted to. You could poach your lobster like we did a day or two in advance. You could cook your bacon a day in advance or 2 days, and you could just heat it up in the microwave to kind of get that fat off of it.
Wow.
Let me taste this. Okay, need some salt. A little more black pepper. Hi, Lynn Asher. Thanks for watching this morning. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil over the top.
Oh.
That looks pretty beautiful. And we've got these celery leaves, which really add a nice flavor. Some beautiful color. We're using all parts of the veggie. Got a little flag there, Parks.
Yeah.
Look at how
4th of
cute.
July.
4th of
Oh my
July.
God, that looks really good. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Now what are you doing?
Well, I was gonna just cut up a little watermelon just to add to the fun.
Okay.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh wee. What's up with that?
What's up with that? Let's see. We're gonna go with that. Just, I love the color of watermelon. I love the flavor. So fun. It just says summer.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks good. That's it, guys.
Wow.
I mean, come on. Should we taste it, Parks?
Should we do what?
You want to taste it?
Oh yeah, I'd love to taste it.
Okay. Let's see. Make sure you get a little bacon in there. A little lobster.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
Good morning.
Oh. This is a nice way to wake up.
You know what? Lobster and potato salad isn't just for breakfast anymore. You guys, you need to have this another time.
Oh. We just got a big piece of lobster. It was delicious. The comments are so funny.
What are you guys making? I want to know. Are you guys cooking? Are you guys getting takeout?
Lisa France said, "Get the bucket ready."
Lisa, what's up?
Lowering lobster potato salad.
Well, Lisa, you know we're live right now, so
We could.
I'm going to hop
I'm
on
gonna
your
take
bike.
a bite here.
Well,
Oh,
hi, Lillian. Anyway, guys, I just thought this would be fun to share with you. I'm doing another Instagram live on Thursday
tomorrow.
at 1 p.m. Pacific with Ginger from Good Morning America. And we're going to make my version of grilled hot dogs with a corn and tomato salsa for the 4th. So you should tune in for that. All right, guys. So good to see you. This was really fun.
Oh, so fun.
Hi, Chelsea. You just joined? Leah, I'm working today.
Lobster potato salad.
Lobster, potato salad with
I gotta-
capers,
I gotta get mine again.
scallions, celery.
Oh, I got a big piece of lobster right here. Oh, that's gonna be good. Sorry.
So good. What do you think, Parks? You happy with this recipe?
Yeah, I love this recipe.
You do?
And I'm imagining this with the hot dogs that you're gonna do on Thursday.
Oh my God. So yeah, we're doing an Instagram live Thursday with Good Morning America with Ginger. I'm so excited. We're gonna make hot dogs. The recipe's gonna be, I don't know if it's going to be up, but it's basically hot dog with a tomato corn salsa and homemade potato chips, barbecue potato chips. Anyway, Parker, what's your best 4th of July memory? What's your favorite food from the 4th?
Lobsters. Lobster bakes in Maine.
Lobster bakes in Maine.
With mussels and clams and everything steamed in a big fire from the Gilbert brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Same source of the Gilbert sprayer.
The Gilbert sprayer.
Yep. Wallace and Gilbert Leach. Best.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, guys, that was so much fun. Short and sweet. I got to go to work, but I wanted you to see this, and it'll be up on the page. So if you just came in late, we'll save it, and you can watch the whole thing. Have a great day. Have a great 4th. Be safe. Wear a mask. And love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have the best day.